Sorry I'm late, guys. Put a one in chat if you guys can hear me. I'm making sure everybody can hear me today. I got a lot of things going on. Hoping everything turns out really, really well. Put a one in the chat if you hear me, please. One in the chat. Make sure the volume's all working. Thank you so much. Just like the song says, we'll never surrender. I'm not going to surrender to these bunch of hacks. No, not no liars. To surrender to a liar? Really? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. How many people, how many people is it going to have to take to show these people that they're making fools out of them? They're making fools out of them. Did I not tell you that Benny Keys, Nikalina, Rap, and Jimbo was working together? Did I not tell you this? I said this over and over. What did I tell you all? Get ready. Get ready. Here it comes. Here it comes. Right? Here it comes. Right here it is. This is it. This is the final countdown, y'all. This is what everybody's waiting on, right? First off, before we get into it, how do we know? How do we know? Well, we have our biggest cheerleader. Our biggest cheerleader, Thelma. Thelma knows all, and she tells all. Remember the song we made about Thelma? Anybody remember the song about Thelma we made last night? Pretty good one, wasn't it? It was good and catchy, wasn't it? So here we go.
And handle it. You know who matters to me? Who really matters to me if they like me? Her and those 4 kids in there. That's it.
Listen, this is the honest truth. There's Jimbo, there's Nikalina, and there's Benny, and that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
That are real channels. That they bicker back and forth. They fight. They do. That's not the thing. This guy has came in. He has attacked every one of them. Every one of them.
He's subgrabbing.
And
yeah, he's not tied to this bullshit.
now he's going to attack Kim.
You see, guys, there's one thing I'll never be is a sellout. I'll never be a sellout. I just can't do that. So Nicolina's up the top. The math wasn't mathing. If he is to ever be charged, there isn't a jury in this world that will convict. Well, got a little bit of news for you. That's not exactly how it works. That's not exactly how it works. You see, what people don't know about is the fact that what happens, Jimbo says, if she would have went to the police, if she would have went to the police, if she would have went to the police, but instead of running to all these YouTubers, well, I've got news for you guys. She's never been on my panel. Smoky Mountain Mama has never been on my panel. As a matter of fact, I've only been on one other panel, someone else's creator, when she was on panel. And it was for about 8 minutes or 10 minutes, maybe. But as far as me, but you all want to say that she ran to me. Smoky Mountain Mama ran to me, right? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that she ran to me. I hope so. I mean, I would love beautiful women like that to run to me. I have a lot, right? I mean, I have a lot, but I mean, to hear y'all say it, I don't have nothing, but I would love for women to run to me like that. Yes, it was to wish Daisy a happy birthday. Exactly. And that's the only reason I had to come and say I only watched Jim Sloth and I only watched Gang to Vientina. Okay. I don't know anything really much about that, guys. I don't know nothing about this stuff. Guys, come on now. But I'm always thrown in it. Why? Because it's part of the content. They don't give a damn about nobody's feelings or hurting or nothing like that, what they do. But you know what is so sad is? Look at some of these people. Sick people. Very, very sick. I've got some screenshots that they're kind of rude, really. I mean, she was on a panel for like 10 minutes. Exactly. And she said something about a snipe hunt. Well, by God, I know how to snipe hunt with the best. Shit. But anyways, what's sad is all these creators, the same ones, Nikalina, Jimbo, Raps went silent, which I would be too if I was him. But they're all trying to put me in with Smoky Mountain Mama, and I don't have anything to do with her. I have nothing at all to do with her at all. She's been in my chat a few times. That's it. That's it. Have I ever met Smoky Mountain Mama? Have I ever seen Smoky Mountain Mama in person? I mean, these people come up with the craziest stuff, like literally. And they think we together and this and that. I'm telling you, how bad does it get? How bad can it get? That's so sad. I'm nowhere near Smoky Mountain Mama. I don't think, at least. So how in the world can people associate two people together when plainly they're the ones that's together? Nikalina, Jimbo, Benny Keys, Rap, right? Come on now. It don't take rocket science. I mean, we have Thelma, the greatest detective that ever lived, when she can walk and not trip over shit. And her hair and head's not just thin, and she's trying to cover the baldness or some shit. I don't even know. But we have Thelma. We have her handy dandy Thelma for all this. So let's listen to the full entire video.
I can handle it. You know who matters to me? Who really matters to me if they like me? Her and those 4 kids in there. That's it.
Listen, this is the honest truth. There's Jimbo, there's Nikalina, and there's Benny, and that's it.
What do you mean that's it?
That are real channels that, they bicker back and forth. They fight. They do. That's not thing. This guy has came in, he has attacked every one of them. Every one of them.
He's subgrabbing.
And
Yeah, he's not tied to this bullshit.
now he's going to attack Kemper, because he's with Jimbo and he's Jimbo's. they share this channel or whatever. But you don't come after powerhouses without getting crushed.
That's right.
He will never beat Jimbo in a conversation. He will never beat Nikalina in a conversation. He will never beat Benny in a conversation because he is not talented enough.
You don't
He
have
is.
the intelligence.
He looks like a 12-year-old boy trying to be a superhero.
Like Ernie.
He acts just like Ernie. Ernie could never do it. He couldn't beat Kemper either.
Like Ernie, right? How many people seen Jimbo lead his crack-headed whore wife on there? How many people seen that? How many people seen Jimbo lead his crack-headed whole wife along there? Like Ernie. Then she comes up like Ernie. They're powerhouses. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if that bitch is part of a powerhouse team, you all can have it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of no powerhouse team now. We get crushed. We're getting crushed. Like we're the ones doing the crushing. Ain't that right, Rap? Crushed. It's kind of like the old Megadeth song. Into the arena appears the lights. You know, goes on, dun, 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 dun. You know, you're in for a ride. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. But I've said that. Thank you. I appreciate that face behind the voice. Good God, on my singing careers. I might be an innocent that cries over rap. Known him for the longest 2 years in history. Question the N. Has N77 ever physically met rap? Who gives a damn, man? That really don't make no sense. Anyways, you know what's sad is, and I could sit here and play where she was giving rap down the road. Like, giving him down the road for what he done. I guess you must have had a certain change of heart. But how many people seen poor old Thelma, poor old crackhead, give it away? I thought she was going to faint right there talking. I didn't think she was going to even get the words out. But then there's Jimbo and Kemper to lead her along. Jimbo said, he's sub grabbing. Did you hear his voice, how he said it? Because he know Thelma was fucking him up. He said, he's sub grabbing. Did you hear his voice? Please believe what she's saying. Oh, God, we're hit. We've let this zombie bitch up here that can't control herself. Literally. Then that's it, she said. There's Nikalina, Jimbo, Benny Keys, and that's it. Is that the powerhouses? Well, or is that the team of powerhouses there? You're too easy. He even left her to go meet Smokey. Jimbo thought he would get close to Smokey. Jimbo, look here, I have all the transcripts, every single phone call, every single message between Jimbo and Smokey. And none of that ever occurred. None of that ever occurred. I even have Thelma's. Yes, Thelma's messages and stuff with Smoky Mountain Mama. None of that shit ever occurred. So it must have occurred on a phone call, which we know Jimbo records every phone call, right? Well, let's hear it, Jimbo. Come here and show me proof. Show me proof on that. Traitors. You said that Smoky Mountain Mama had her kid taken, didn't you? From the court system, right? The kid was too young. Are you sure about that? You putting out some fake information, girl, might get you some trouble, mightn't it? We may have to contact the state because I believe the state puts you in your hands, puts you in your mother's hands. I don't think Sapphire's doing too good a job of controlling your behavior. You know you was awarded to the state, right, traders? Even after you got of age because of your mental handicap, right? You was awarded to your mother. You was put in your mother's hands so she can take good care of you. Well, I think we're going to reach out to the state and show some clips you've been putting out there and how you've been endangering society with your lies. And I think they may even come with a straitjacket again. You've been in them before, traders. Traders been in the mini straitjacket. Did y'all know that? Did you know that Miss Vance has been in a straitjacket before? Holy hell. Not only has she been in a straitjacket, she's been in a confined chair. Yes. Lord. How many places have you been admitted to, Trader? Well, I've got it here. I got everything about you. The state said you was not competent enough to take care of yourself. Therefore, even after the age of 18 and 21, you was awarded over in your hands of your mother. Is that something? And for her to take care of you, no matter what. That's why you cannot get a driver's license. That's why you cannot leave your poor old mother, because your mother has custody. I've never seen the beat in my life. Does she still die for you? Probably. But Traders has got problems, guys, and that's why I feel so sorry for her. You know, it's like one of those mental handicapped individuals, and they just, you know, they really don't understand enough, but they do understand enough to put it out there. It's sad. It's really, really sad. But let's move on. Let's move on. Nikalina states a lot of bullshit. I mean, like a lot of bullshit. Y'all seen that one? I mean, just like, if there's going to be future charges. And Jimbo says that she would have just went to the police. How do you know she didn't go to the police? How do you know she didn't turn all this stuff in? Because it ain't out here on YouTube? Nobody said anything about it? Well, I got news for you all. There may be a time when it's TikTok for you motherfuckers. Seriously. If, you know, I ain't going to, I mean, you guys are sitting here defaming her name. You're degrading her. You're discrediting her. Over what? And you ain't showing no proof over nothing. You haven't showed no proof over any of this. Well, I got some proof. The dominoes are falling pretty fast. Exactly, Christine. Exactly. Rap's in the bushes hiding somewhere. He only comes out when he's allowed. But she doesn't do highway runs, and she doesn't scam people. Make sure you ban me so you can silence the truth. Billy Badass. I love it when these big fat kid has heart disease comes out and wants to play. I love that shit. Hold on, let me give you another line. Damn, that was good. Y'all think I'm on drugs. I've never done drugs in my life. Don't even know what they look like. But by God, here you all do it. Y'all crazy. But let's look at this. Easy fat kid has heart disease, but she doesn't do highway runs, and she doesn't scam people. Nobody scam people. I haven't done no highway running in what, 7 months, 8, 10. Damn, it's been a long time. Shit, that's been in January. Hell, I'm almost going on a year. Whew. Oh God, we're almost up January again. It's going to be the anniversary of the no highway runs. I'm going to actually celebrate that, by the way. Come on, powerhouses. Christmas is coming. Get your gifts up. You got to get those goodies. Oh, they're going to get the goodies. I hate that big old elephant, Nikalina. So, you know, the way I look at it, stuff, I understand there's turmoil in that. And she done you very, 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 very dirty. Nikalina is one of these people who tries to get and be your friend. But after she gets what she wants from you, if you can't help her no more and you're no use to her, then she throws you away. She throws you away. She's seen herself to be able to hit poor Kim Maple. She knew Kim had a tender heart, but she waited for the right moment to say, "You're just not mean girl material." Nikalina is mental. She is mental as well. Nikalina's mental as well. Exactly. And there's people out here in the world that don't give a damn, like she says, the TOS, and don't care who she hurts. But there's also other people out here who don't care who they hurt or what they do. And I guarantee you, Nikalina, they'll go farther than you. That is a fact. Now, what is Nikalina going to do when Smokey turned them lives in yesterday talking about SMM kids and threats Nikalina's doing? Well, if I was Smokey Mountain Mama, first thing I would do on Jimbo Collins is I get a cease and desist. Same thing as Nikalina. I'd get that cease and desist. That way there's documentation on it and everything from that. Then if they didn't stop, well, we all know that she's probably got the funds and the family and the loving family that she has to back her in whatever venture she wants to go next, which would probably be suing the shit out of some people, which I would love to see Jimbo get a big fucking pizza box with a damn subpoena or some shit in it, saying he's been sued. That's the only way he'd actually open it, in the pizza box. You'd have to put his in the pizza box, or get him a little stuffed dog and stick it in it. The only way you touch it. All right, exactly. Or you could probably put it in his thin onions he likes sliced. I guess we could do that. Just get a bunch of onions and slice them up real thin and cover the paper up. The process server could do that, couldn't they? But anyways, the thing about these damn cease and desist, they come by regular mail. But the thing about what comes next, it comes by process server, because they actually have to be served, which I think that would be a great idea. So Smoky Mountain Mama, if you're listening, we don't know each other, never met each other, never slept together, never been on your couch, anything of that nature, all that shit. Would you please, since you're running to me for advice these days, will you please take that advice? There you go. Since you take all the other advice they're saying, right? Okay, good deal. That made me feel better. I feel a lot better these days, by the way. Not gonna lie, I feel a lot better these days. But that's how you got to do it. That's the only way you get through to these people. That's it. That's it. That's the only way you can ever get through to these people. And it's sad because all this bullshit that they come up with, it's easy seen right through. Like literally right through it. You can see through it. They don't care who they hurt, MacB. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care. And it takes somebody that don't care to fight with them. Literally, it's what it is. It's what it's always been. Now, rap's not making no noise. I wonder why. Does rap know something that we don't know publicly? Rap probably does. And he's told Nikalina probably, but Nikalina can only give out so much. Ain't that right, Nikalina? Because you know what? Because once you say it, Nikalina, and what it is, well, it all comes to life. It all comes to life. Ain't that right, Nikalina? Something about those, if he was to ever be charged. Somebody write this date down today. It's Friday, November 3rd. 12:07. You hear me? 12:07. 7 minutes after noon, right? I want somebody to keep that in. So if there was extra charges that would ever happen, Nikalina, are you predicting the future or something here? Kind of looks like you are. Jimbo, first time you mentioned rape was last night. But you also mentioned that you and Nikalina, phone conversations, emails, stuff like that. If you really want to be clear to your people like you say you do, why don't you show the people your messages with Nikalina? I'm pretty sure then Constance Sue, poor thing, she's going to hurt the worst out of this. But you know what? Constance, I have nothing for you at all. You lied on me, and you'll see it's going to come. It's going to come up. You'll see, and you're going to see that you're wrong. But you have one hell of a heart, and I respect that. And last night was your first gut punch by Jimbo Collins. There'll be more come if you let it. If you let it. But I commend you for standing up and telling him he was in the wrong. And for that, I can't hate you. I love you as a person, but I don't love you as what you do and what you stand for. Some of the things you put out there is amazing. You hit it perfectly, but you let people like Jimbo, when it comes to me, influence your other shit. I've got the proof to Constance, and don't ever say I don't. But I do commend you for this right here, because I do believe that maybe that gut punch will keep you from getting knocked the fuck out later on by Jimbo. But I do appreciate you, Constance, and everybody else. You stood up, and you stood up against Jimbo, and you stood up against Kemper. Watch how Jimbo cowers down to you. He cries because he knows, you know why? Because if you leave him, you're going to take some of your subscribers. He don't give a fuck about you, Constance. He showed that. All that hard work you've done against Nikalina, all those lives, all those videos, all the dates that you put, you tell me that don't mean something. You tell me that don't mean something. All those late hours you spend in the nighttime, literally spent in the nighttime probably, putting shit together for that fat son of a bitch. Really? And you get your first gut punch from him. Like you don't even mean shit. It's because you don't mean shit to him, Constance. You never have, you never will. If it's not part of his plan, then you're just bland. It's as simple as that. He don't care shit for you, but I commend you for this right here, girl. Keep moving forward.
Things that he did wrong, and I tried to leave it at that. I didn't want to get in the middle of all this bullshit. But just like when everybody was coming together for the greater good of Smoky Mountain Mama, and I said, no fucking way. No fucking way would I ever believe anybody over here would cheer that bitch on for any reason, whether she took Mama T's channel or whether she's against Easy. To see people over here cheering her on and siding with her makes me sick. You can hate people and not side with her.
I don't know what you mean by cheering her on.
Really?
The poll, the chat,
That's not a
everybody,
cheer. It was a poll.
Yeah, it was a
It
poll.
was a cheer.
What did you see about? What did you see about cheering somebody on?
In my opinion, why would you even entertain it? Was it that
We
important?
just watched it, so we were asking who you think won.
Yeah, just like with the Smoky Mountain Mama thing coming together, I thought after that nobody would be involved with her at all. People are in her.
Nobody's
chat.
involved with her. That's what I don't get.
You're in her chat. You're making a poll about her like that. You are in. You are.
Yeah, I was in her chat today. They were talking about me. They were making fun of me, auctioning off a thing, making fun of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But by sitting over here and saying all this, who won?
Do you not show up in chats, Constance? And when people are talking about you?
Yeah, but I don't come over here and cheer her on for a damn thing.
Nobody cheered her on, Constance. I don't know
Yeah,
where
you're wrong about that.
Come
you're
on
wrong
now.
about that.
You weren't cheering her on to win.
No, we weren't.
The chat wasn't talking shit on him and saying, "Well, I think Nikalina."
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him.
Fuck him. And we were talking shit about both of them.
Fuck him. Why would you ever?
We talked shit about both of them.
Be honest with you.
No.
Fuck them both.
You need to be honest. Everybody in chat. Well, I think I want to say
everybody in chat was talking shit.
Not everybody.
And nobody and everybody supported Nikalina.
Not everybody. I just said I misspoke.
Yeah.
If you want to act like that, most people over here were not. Hey, go Nikalina. If that wasn't the case, then why even involve it? Why even entertain her? Why even bring her up over here?
Why does he keep trying to make it look like we're working together?
When we're not.
He just fell for her troll, and I told him
that. Trolled by this too?
You. Huh?
Are you being trolled by this bullshit too?
No,
because we're not involved with her.
Here. There's a poll over here, and I seen what everybody was saying about it.
Jesus Christ! It was just an innocent poll. We had just streamed his stream. It was an honest poll question.
You can't tell
me the polls he put up about me.
Decide for what Nikalina to win because y'all hate Easy.
Yeah, fuck Easy.
You see the polls he puts up about me?
Way too out of line for way too fucking long. And people that were supposedly our friends have been way too fucking cool with it for way too fucking long.
I step away from it.
Yeah,
I don't want to get involved in it because
I know. I seen.
You're both right and you're both wrong. He was wrong.
What am I wrong about? I know it's legal.
Let me tell you. He was wrong for coming over here and acting like, he was the authority, and you were wrong.
He was wrong how he started the whole
thing.
Hold
on, let her finish. Let her finish.
That's what I just said, Kipper. He was wrong for coming over here and acting like he was the authority. On the other hand, you guys were wrong for for taking it even further. Boy, who the fuck are you, boy?
What did you think would happen?
I told him it wasn't none of his business.
Well,
I was very calm.
You would think more of the subs than they did each other on both sides.
I was very calm.
That's wrong.
I was very calm.
I don't care how calm you were. I thought him and you both people would think enough of the subs were caught in the middle that you would say this isn't working.
We've been thinking about this.
I tried to, Constance. I tried to, Constance.
For weeks.
I tried to.
I tried to, Constance. No, you didn't. You tried to turn it on her just now, just like Kemper did. They all just tried to turn it on Constance Sue. I mean, I hope she sees that. That's why Kemper, that damn parrot, he comes out with, "Are you being trolled, Constance?" You gonna belittle someone's mind like Constance Sue? Come on now, guys. Hell, we all know better than that. Jimbo, you lied over there in that chat when they had that little doll thing. They wasn't making fun of you. You was over there to congratulate and all that. You said everybody's making fun of you. There wasn't nobody making fun of you like that, like you're saying. No, because you're part of it. How else would you have known to been over in chat, right? Who gave you the heads up? Show your text messages with Nikalina, Jimbo, sir. Mr. Stan, sir, you want to be clear to your people. You want to show that clarity out to the world and show that the stand is fair, honest, and that has that integrity. Show your text messages with Nikalina. I guarantee you, you'll see it. You'll see it. Show your text messages with Benny Keys. Let's just do one better. Show your text messages with that rapist rap. Because slowly, reasonable suspicion, reasonable doubt, and the court, all they're looking for is reasonable doubt. My God, you changed your whole method around. You changed your method to your madness around to make you look like you're starting to be a rape simp. Damn, son. But then you say, oh, no, we was hitting Nikalina and Easy. No, I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, somebody in your chat, we actually have it recorded and we have it screenshot. Somebody in your chat said, oh my God, Easy's people's over here. Hurry up and take the poll down. Take the poll down. Did they say that, Jimbo, or am I just messing up? I might have screenshotted that. I mean, I can look. Before we do anything else, Jimbo, I know you're a coward and a pussy and all that. And I know your crack-headed whore wife, well, she's not a whore. Whores get paid. Slut wife has said a bunch of bad things. Did you know she named Visine again? What's up with Thelma and Visine? She named it last night. Anybody hear her name Visine again? Thelma's like a killing people with them Visine, ain't she? She named it again. I got it. I've got it on. It don't matter if he takes his live down. We've got the whole damn thing. Just because calling people names and shit when they're not sluts and they're not whores, but Thelma is. You say it in your book, remember? It's your first chapter. You call her that, right? You all slept with how many strippers, right? You had fun. You slept with this one, slept with that one. You threesome this one, the big triangle, right? Right. But you only had to have Thelma there to hold your fucking belly up, right, Jimbo? Because you's a big ass in. You's a huge ass in. You heard Visine? Yeah, I've heard Visine too. I heard Visine too. We're gonna be cutting the clips and everything and sending that to the proper people. But I think that cease and desist, if and I know it's a long shot, but if Smoky Mountain Mama's out there somewhere and she's watching this, you've got all the information you need, I'm sure, from other people sending you things every single day. I think you should do the first thing, and that's a cease and desist on Nikalina and Jimbo Collins right off the bat. I mean, if there is such a thing as an ongoing charge or an ongoing case going on that's not aware to the public yet, I think that maybe people just need to understand that it needs to be a fair deal. It needs to be fair. Unlike some other people and everything didn't get that fair deal. People running to the prosecutor and throwing this at them, throwing that at them. Oh, he's a predator. Well, they may have got beat to the punch. But anyways, I think all that needs to come out and everything. I think Jimbo needs to show his text messages with Nikalina. That'd be one way to prove it, Jimbo, for your people. You know what? I'll show you my text messages with Nikalina. I'll show you my text messages. I'll show you my text messages, very few if rap I've got. I don't care a bit to. You see? I don't have anything to hide. Nothing to hide, as a matter of fact. But would you show your text messages, Jimbo, for the people with Nikalina? Could you do that for us, Jimbo? And please don't go and erase them or nothing like that. Because you make up a lot of false allegations that you can't prove. I can name one. You said Smoky Mountain Mama hit on you, told you to leave Thelma. and for you to come to Knoxville, right? But yet you ain't proved that. I've told everybody since day one in Discord, where's your proof at? Where's your proof? That's tangible. That's all that is. Show me your hard-earned proof for you. Where she said that. You can't do it. Even though you record every single phone call. You said that yourself on your lives. I record everything. It's YouTube. Yeah, you do record everything. Or did you use your little special phone that you get the blue pillows with? Oh shit. That might be a different one. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, Jimbo. That's for the DEA. We already filled all that out. And you say that Ernie Shell, you ran to a fugitive. Let's see. How did he say it? You ran to a fugitive to help you, and you've got a fugitive calling the police for you. You've got a fugitive pulling the strings for you. Oh, damn! I've never heard of that. I've never seen that. It kind of hurt my feelings. All those names like that. Oh, Lord. You see, Jimbo, there's one thing in life that you should know about me. You've known me for quite a few years. I've been a dirty son of a bitch for you in the past. But now, that dirty son of a bitch that has been dirty for you in the past when you couldn't do your own dirty work, well, you got a fucking wraith after your ass. And I hope and pray you know what you to do. Raps first, Nikalina, Benny Keys, and your ass is saved for the last. You don't fuck another man's world up in his life and think you're gonna escape free. It don't happen, bitch. It don't work like that. You see, there's one thing about it, Jimbo. Your lies, your bullshit. People are starting to see everything about you. And I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep on. No, I cannot say I'm going to keep my knee in your neck because you have no fucking neck. But I can keep the pressure on you. You say, I don't have power. I don't have pull. You got another thing coming, son. You know, there's one thing about me that you'll understand very, very soon. And you're going to hit it like a brick fucking wall. I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to what happens to the others. Because it's coming. I love you all. Much respect. God bless you all. Always remember, we the people will protect women and children at all cost.
Handle it. You know who matters to me, who really matters to me, that like me? Her and those 4 kids. That's it.
Listen, this is honest truth.